Does anyone else like Let's Plays that just never seem to end? Because we're still going. We got a little bit more Riftbreaker in our system here. We are in the midst of the fungal place doing fungal stuff. But I also just finished my red fusion cores, so I kind of want to switch over to those. Now these are interesting because they say faster building time and reduced building cost. So since we're in a very much building our base kind of portion of the game, I thought it might be fun to do that. Look, our fusion plant's online. It's spitting the plasma out to the plasma converter, turning it into supercharged plasma that then is feeding these turrets that are incredibly long range. Is there a way I can even see how far they fire? It's wild. Heavy artillery. Oh yeah, look on the mini-map. It's almost as big as my entire radar range. So they're just gonna blow up every single red dot on the map around us. That's exciting. I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
A new technology has been
We're still
developed.
working on getting
New
some
blueprints
other
are
defenses
available
up
for
and about
crafting.
here. Why can't I build these things? Well, regardless, we'll get some bomb portals. We'll get some plasma towers, maybe. That seems fun. Bomb portals and plasma towers. We don't gotta go too nuts. Maybe we'll just do that on each side, just to make sure we're safe. Plasma towers. Portal bombs.
The wind is calming down. Wind turbine power output is coming back to normal.
And then combined with our ultra heavy turrets, we'll be in a pretty good spot, I think. Portal bombs and plasma towers. Make sure they got power. This guy here will also unpack our unpack some flammable gas for us. And then these flammable gas plants are giving me the good... Oh, these are unupgraded for some reason. Well, let's upgrade those. But those flammable gas plants ought to do us some good work.
A new technology has been
And we
developed.
just need some
New buildings are
defenses
available
on
for
the
construction.
northern side here. Alright. Looking good, feeling good. Also, since we're generating a lot of power now, we'll start get a little bit of power storage up. You always like to have a bit of a buffer, but our power is looking quite good. Okay. We are trying to find resin trees, and then we are trying to pipe that resin back home for us. What's a resin tree? Okay. So there are these big purple dots on the map. We can work with that. We gotta pipe it all sort of to the east side of the base here.
Fungal resin compression level is increasing, but we still have to connect more resin trees to liquid compressors.
I know, Riggs. I'm looking. I'm looking. Feeling mighty dangerous with our current weaponry, especially this the attack speed that we put on our railgun is really powerful. I feel like even using it alone, boom 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 boom, just sprays out some crazy damage for us. Like, oh, this one spawned too close to the edge of the map, and now you can't build pipelines to connect to it because you can't build too close to the edge of the map. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess our base is looking good. We got lots of power. I think we're just exploring now, looking for
An enemy attack
pipelines to
is
set up.
imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
We got one right down here. A little slug looking to cause us trouble. This is gonna be a very long pipeline here. We'll see if this one gets blown up by baddies. I guess we'll route it along the bottom of the base. And then if we could sneak up without getting in the way of our plasma line. Okay, yeah. We got it. Another pipeline connected. 100 resin. Each of these guys make only 25 at a time, which is not a lot. Shotgun's definitely not doing as much there. You can always switch back to the trusty chainsaws. When in doubt, chainsaws out. I've had a pretty good time in the swamp so far. The swamp's been lots of fun. Okay, here's another tree, but we're just about to get attacked. Ward off this invasion, and then we'll set up another pipeline, I guess.
Prepare to defend our base.
Wait, another aggressive attack? This is the attack incoming right now. And it says another one's coming in 30 seconds. Okay. You say so?
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack. How under attack? We're trying to keep an eye on it on the little mini map there, see if we need to go back.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for
Ooh,
construction.
level 3 portal bomb towers. That sounds promising. Let's go peek at home. You guys aren't messing up my stuff, are you? No. Just a little scratch in the pipeline. No big deal. Alright, good. So we are all set to run new pipeline. Just laying some pipe every day. $1.25. We're nearly halfway there. I feel like 25 is a bit low on the resin. These things should be making like 100. Here's another one. So, the plan today, much like the plan last time we met, was to finish out this fungal biome and then get on with our lives by heading over to do the final battle as well. I got a whole bunch of nice things here.
Actually, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed.
Oh no, fog.
A fog is forming up.
So yeah, I feel like we're just about done. We're just about where we need to be for the cataclysmic ending battle to wrap up this DLC. This one's been pretty cool. I'm excited to have play with some of these tools, maybe in a shorter survival form, but probably not on the stream because you guys have seen lots of Riftbreaker now. I appreciate you sticking around and watching so much of this. I know it's been a lengthy journey for us. We've been all over the place, and there's more we could do, but I feel like that's gonna add an awful lot more time. And I think even the bigger issue is we've sort of hit the point in Riftbreaker where our technology has gotten to where it doesn't feel as much of a combat challenge as, you know, we're playing on the hardest difficulty here, and I feel pretty safe just battling against anything we find. I am not all that concerned.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our
We got a
base.
creature base out
Interesting.
there that we gotta go.
We should go and
blow up.
investigate that area.
Investigate, yes, investigate. We need to investigate it, not nuke it. Well, we'll head that way and see if we're looking for any more resin trees anyways. Yeah, I'm thinking I got some other games that I might want to show you that I think you guys just might like. There's all kinds of good stuff out there.
This looks like a nest of some sort.
Nest.
We should
Let's
clear
give it an
out
orbital
and
strike.
reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
Got a nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to
This
be
should
sure.
stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
Okay, we need 4 more resin trees.
The fog is clearing up. This will make things easier for us.
There's a little island down here, filled with all sorts of carnivorous plants. Not exactly what we're looking for. Resin trees. Come on. Almost there. One more. Okay. I was just thinking it would be really awful if they didn't like spawn enough in, or if like we get screwed over by that one that spawned in too close to the edge and we couldn't build off. Oh, that would make me so sad. But we'll see. So far, doesn't seem to be the case yet.
Base is under attack.
One of our
This is an
buildings
actual
has been
horde
destroyed.
coming? Eat the flame tornado. Glorious. Okay. Well, let's fix some of our haggard pipe laying. Alright, what are we at? 200? Shouldn't that have been 225? It's really only 200. We need 4 more.
Hey, this island looks unusual.
Be careful, Ashley. There's a lot of movement over there.
Unusual island. Better blow it up.
Take a look at that dried out resin tree. There's a small opening at the base of its trunk.
Interesting. I sense a strong air current coming out from that opening. There must be a cave underneath.
The passage is blocked by the tree's roots. Maybe we could cut through them or blow them up?
Negative. This tree is very dry, so it could break down and fall. In addition, the surface of this island is very unstable. We could collapse the cave, and the surrounding water would flood in very quickly.
Okay, I have a different idea. We can pump some resin into this husk. It should bring it back to life and make the roots more flexible. Then we should be able to bend them or squeeze through them.
That might work.
Feed resin to the dead clump of trees. Alright, we've got a new objective. It's more exciting than just pump resin. Hopefully it's something cool. And we conveniently have our pipeline of resin that is all connected to each other right here. So easy peasy. It is all connected right there. Okay. Loading resin in. Now we see another tree down there that we can work with. Looks like it's loading pretty fast. Already 15% done.
Base is under attack.
There's yet more to
building has been
explore in the
destroyed.
swamp. Always more. Just when I think that I'm out, they pull me back in. There's another one down here, hopefully not too close to the edge. A lot of big tall monsters in here. It's the big and tall monster shop. Nothing we can't handle though. Alright, 64% done. Doing really well with that.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Aggressive horde from the north in 2 minutes. Alright, well, I think we'll finish up our loading of resin before then, so we'll see what that happens.
Ashley, we have finished saturating the mushroom tree with fungal resin. We should go there and inspect the results.
Let's inspect.
This resin is working miracles. The tree started to bloom.
We can squeeze through that opening now.
Okay, let's go spelunking.
Well, let's go spelunking. Yet another zone. Hopefully it's like, here's a billion resin. Some fancy new technology. We need mushroom guns, nuclear mushroom missiles. I guess we've already got sort of mushroom plasma. That's what the resin is. What else have you got in store for us, Mr. Fungal Swamp? Or Mrs. Fungal Swamp?
Wow, this cave is huge. I didn't expect it to be this big.
There is a strong draft of air coming through the cave. There must be an opening on the other side.
Hermons, how did they get here? We haven't seen them in this biome.
Remember that we are on the edge of the swamp, and we do not know where this cave leads to, Ashley. We have to be careful.
Hermons. A bunch of resources in here. Not that we need them. What is this crazy thing? Huh. All kinds of wild stuff down here. Discovery? Oh, that's the discovery down there. It's just a cool little cave filled with monsters. Little buff here. Loot drop chance. Don't mind if we do. Oh my god, they're dropping a lot of loot actually. Oh, you know what? I was like, why are we so close to dying? It's because we're still at our fusion cores for base building up, and we were not back to our defensive gear. Oh, that makes life so much easier. Who knew armor was good?
A building has been destroyed.
Oh my goodness, we're so fast. Race car speed.
We are close to the exit, Ashley. I can feel the fresh air.
Yes, this must be it. I can see more light coming in. This land bridge looks brittle.
The cave is unstable. We should get out while we still can.
Okay, I guess we're through the cave. And there's a cave in. Hopefully we can get back to the old base. We just abandoned that resin operation because we found a cool cave and we wanted to wander through it. I honestly have no idea where this is going. Let's see. It's putting our timeline behind. I told you we were gonna finish this time, and this game's gonna make a liar out of me. All this damn content. Hello? It looked like it loaded in and then it went back to saving progress. Come on. Loading, saving. Loading. Loading. This is an unusually long load screen. How you guys doing? How you feeling? What are you playing these days? You got any fun recommendations out there? I've been playing some Mechabellum lately. I've been having a bunch of fun with it, trying to climb up the ladder. And we're out.
I guess you were right, Mr. Riggs. The entrance has just collapsed on us, and the water from the swamp is pouring in.
Oh, it hugely expanded our map.
We won't be able to go back through that route.
We are not that far from our outpost, Ashley. Check your map.
You're right, but this area looks isolated. Let's see what we can find here.
Put a rift portal down. We are going to have to go home because our base is going to be under attack. So it looks like it just expanded our map for us, which, interestingly, I think probably gives us access to this western one that I was complaining was too close to the edge. Boy, you... I don't know what these are. Knife-armed snake people?
Base is under attack.
Curious. Okay, we gotta fight off this wave in like 2 seconds, so they don't chop up all of our pipelines. Is there a wave? There's like a guy or two? There's like 3 guys? Did they forget they were supposed to send a wave? That's fine. We don't need a wave then. Let's go back. We're going to scout the area to the west here, see what there is to see. We'll use our super speed.
Be careful, Ashley. There is an unusual amount of Furians around here. They are very dangerous.
Hey, look over there, further to the west. That island has some peculiar rock formations standing out from the foliage. This is a Furian nest.
Watch out, Ashley. We are being surrounded.
Use our super speed to lure them into orbital strikes. Pick up the Furian egg.
We have never seen a Furian lair before. They usually don't appear in swarms, and I thought they were rather solitary alpha predators.
This island is very well hidden, and it does not look like the rest of the Fungal Swamp. They might have chosen this place for a specific reason.
We have to take one of these eggs back to the lab. We could learn a lot from studying it.
They are too big to lift them back to HQ with my mobile equipment. We will have to carry one back to our outpost with the gravity modulator.
Okay, that won't be easy. I bet all of the Furians in the area will start chasing us as soon as we pick it up. It should be worth the effort, though.
Remember that we cannot go back through that cave. We have to find our way back to the outpost through the swamp.
Alright, so we're gonna grab an egg and we gotta run through the swamp as fast as we can. Boom, boom, boom. And we've got no combat weapons while we're holding this. Fortunately, we do have our super speed. So we are super speed running. Just need to find a way through this giant mushroom swamp growth. Alright, alright. I think we're making it. We're almost through. Super speed's coming in very handy. Can we throw attacks? Oh, we can throw attacks. throw a flame tornado behind us and then just book it. Perfect. All right, I think we did it. Super speed's the way to go.
We did it, Mr. Riggs. We brought the Furian egg in one piece.
Congratulations, Ashley. The egg is on its way to our alien research lab.
Great. I can't wait to know more about this species.
Warning! I am detecting movement coming in from all directions.
I think we've really made them mad this time. Prepare for battle, Mr. Riggs.
Prepare for battle. Okay. We did also uncover a bunch of extra resin over here. So we should be pretty set in our resin production. Very shortly, at least. Blow away some of the local flora here, some local fauna.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Base is under attack.
I feel like... Oh, yeah. You know what? It says we're only compressing 200 resin a second, but we've actually attached way more than we needed, because I can see the pipeline's telling me it's got 400 a second in it. What we're missing is a second compressor. We could have been done with that for a while ago. That's fine. No big deal. And we might as well mine this extra, all these extra goodies while we're here. When in doubt, set up mines. I think that's most of it. How's our power? Looking great. We're making 8,000 using 4,000. Should be enough for our defenses. Should I need any extra defenses? We could put up some Gatling laser towers maybe, which eat up a huge amount of energy, but ought to wreck some enemies if needs be. Maybe... Yeah, okay. So they should be coming from the east, northeast? Let's go out and meet them.
We're compressing enough resin to start infusing it into the great mushroom tree. We can jump back to the Fungal Swamp outpost.
The Therians, whose egg we stole. Welcome to my friend, Fire Tornado. Oh my good God. There's a lot of them. We gotta make sure we keep moving because they have a really strong dash attack. Not too bad though. I think we're tearing them up pretty good thanks to our various orbital bombardments, etc. Cool. Looks like another wave coming in up here, and from the south I see as well. Hopefully our turrets down there look like they'll hold. They're doing okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got hit a couple times there.
Threat eliminated.
Therians are fierce fighters. It's good we don't usually see them in attack waves against our bases.
Ashley, our laboratory has finished analyzing the Therian egg while we were fighting.
Interesting.
That egg is roughly 84 years old, and based on its stage of development, it should take about 5 or 6 more years to hatch.
That's approximately 20 times longer than the eggs of any known Earth-based species. This could also explain why we never see these creatures in large numbers. They must be very good at hiding and guarding their nests. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
A root gun. Mission completed as well. Gather fungal resin. We completed that, didn't we? Shouldn't it, I would have expected this gather fungal resin thing to say it's been completed.
The fungal resin compression level has decreased. We have to bring it back before we can start infusing it into the great mushroom tree.
Okay. Turn our compressor back on. Maybe it just didn't have an audio cue with it. It just says, hey, you're done. Fair enough.
A new technology has been developed.
Ooh, level
New
3
buildings are available
heavy
for
artillery
construction.
towers. I think maybe we will maybe we'll sell off these ultra heavy Gatling turrets, and then we'll just use our energy for something else. Like Maybe some ironium while we wait for this thing to come back online. By ironium, I mean ironium synthesizer. Each one eats up 675. Put 4 of those out. Okay. Our resin.
Okay,
compressed.
we're compressing
There we
enough
go.
resin to start infusing it into the great mushroom tree. We can jump back to the Fungal Swamp outpost.
Okay, that was all we needed then. Jumping back to the Fungal Swamp outpost. We can pump some resin into things, see how that goes. I'm guessing this is the last step. Because, you know, at the start of the mission they had us do these 3 different parts of the tree, and now we've done, this will be the 3rd unique thing we've done to the tree, so. Whew. It's been a long time that we've been out in the swamp. It's a lovely swamp though, I suppose I can't complain too much. It's been rich in resources, it's been real easy to get power and stuff online, and water, and all those good things. Having the tight island build constraints is interesting.
We're back, Mr. Riggs. I love the majestic awe of the great mushroom tree, even in its damaged state. I hope we can bring it back to its full glory.
We have enough fungal resin to start the transfusion, Ashley. We need to decompress it and connect a pipeline to the west side of the tree trunk.
Okay, let's get to work then.
Okay. Where you at, decompressor? And do I have enough space for you? Not really. I used my space for other things. We'll just stick you up here, and we'll give you a long, snaky little pipeline to get there. That's fine. Yep, our power looks super good out here at our main swamp base. I did some upgrades to the various towers from the tech and stuff that we've done since then. Just to make sure our defenses are solid. Yeah, everything's looking good. It's all coming up, Ashley. Alright. So our resin should finish in just a couple seconds here. Could also put a drone mine up that'll... Yeah, we'll put a drone mine or two. So the drone mines are little drones that fly around and just grab resources from all of the mining spots around you. So that's one way we can get access to some of these, like this carbonium down here that would otherwise be hard to get power to. Okay, and then we need this decompressor to spit out compressed resin. Right? Double click. There we go. We got a resin pipeline. We're loading resin in. Aren't we? Did that connect properly? Okay, there it is.
The resin is flowing into the trunk of the great mushroom tree very rapidly. I thought it was going to take months to saturate, but it looks like it's taking in everything that we pump into it.
We need to load in 20k, apparently. Do we need to juice up our defenses at all? Couldn't hurt. Let's invest in some of those Gatling lasers we were talking about, since our power is
Ashley,
really good.
I have bad news again.
Bad
One
news.
of the underground Darkthorn tendrils has just activated. It is sending resin up north.
The increased energy flux must have brought it back to life. We have to cut it off.
There is a lot of movement in that area of the swamp. I think that it already activated a large Canceroth lair.
There's no getting around this. We have to go there and destroy that abomination once and for all.
Mission area expanded. Please check your map.
Alright. Mission area expanded. Time for battle. It would also be interesting to look at it from like a siege perspective. Like, we know we've got to go up into this crazy lair area. What if we just sort of walked a little bit closer and then set up those super heavy duty artillery towers and just blasted away everything that was in here? That would be cool.
This island is a fortress. We have to punch through it layer by layer.
I am detecting a large number of creature nests on this island. We should destroy them to weaken the resistance.
Look at all that corrupted growth. We have to burn it all. We can't let it spread any further.
Ashley, the great mushroom tree has almost completely stopped taking in the resin from the pipeline.
Okay, it looks like it's reached full saturation. Now we need to wait for the resin to work its magic.
There's a lot of bad guys up here. Keep giving them the old chainsaws. When in doubt, we break out the double chainsaws and we profit. There's an awful lot of poison up here. Opportunities
has been destroyed.
for combat. You just walk around with the chainsaws pedal to the metal. Thank God they don't jam. Okay, we've chopped up a lot of layers of things. Ooh, here we go. Fire torpedo. And let's switch to guns, I think. I'm starting to hit a certain point of saturation here. Where I think some piercing power would be really useful. It is a lot of guys, I'll give them that. If this is the final battle they had in mind, there's a whole lot of killing going on.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a
And then we've
nearby
got an actual
nest. We
wave.
should go there.
We've done it, Mr. Riggs. We've destroyed all of the Canceroth spawners. The Darkthorn growth is crumbling. Mr. Riggs? Hello?
Wait a moment, Ashley.
What is it? What is going on?
We have cut off the resin flow to the north, but now we will have to deal with whatever has already grown there. Something massive is coming our way.
How big is this threat?
Thousands of creatures and a huge amount of contents biomass. Ashley, we do not have a lot of time. We have to bring up all of the defenses that we can muster.
If the Canceroth reach the west side of the Great Tree, it's game over. They'll infect the entire organism through that opening and multiply like crazy, thanks to all the resin that we've already pumped in there. That could have catastrophic consequences.
This is going to be the largest attack that we have ever faced, Ashley. This is not a joke. The clock is ticking.
Okay, then there's no time to waste. If they're all coming in from the north, then we can focus our defenses accordingly. We can set up lines of defense that we can fall back to one by one.
That is a good idea, Ashley. Remember that we can build floating towers. They might be expensive, but we can place them in front of our land-based defenses.
Okay. Okay, so we've got a gargantuan attack coming from the north, it says. I'm gonna try and see if we can set up defenses up here. Oh boy. How much time have I got? 4 minutes. Alright. How's our power? Our power's pretty good. It's pretty good. But we need a crap load of AI hubs in order to make even a crap load of more towers. And then more power might be a problem. Ooh, we'll just deal with it. Okay, AI hubs down, so we're gonna have like a line of repair bots. We'll do like a line of artillery towers in front of them. Do a line of missile towers in front of them. A little bit of everything. Line of miniguns in front of them. Shockwave towers to slow things down. Make sure we clear out some of these last plants that are stuck around here. Still waiting for the power to get up.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Let's get power up here, I think. Power rod launchers for sure.
Base is under attack.
Good God. I wish our power was online, because we're already getting an attack on us of like not insignificant proportions. Jesus. We'll see how this goes. I'm starting to get concerned. This attack right here is really big.
New buildings are available for
Where's my
construction.
goddamn power? 6 seconds. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing more power rod launchers. We're gonna vine walls. We're gonna put some walls up here around our main turrets. What else can we stick up here? How's our power? Our power still looks really good, actually, for the moment. In that case, what's next? Mine layers? We could spread mine layers out a bit around our outside slow area.
Base is under attack.
Should be good. 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. You know what I should have done? I should have switched over to my fusion cores because I'm building so much. That would help me speed these things up. Can we get liquid decompressor working fast enough?
We have to pick up the pace.
I'm doing my best, Mr. Riggs. Let's stay positive.
Plasma converter. And this plasma converter should make 75, right? So we ought to be able to put up our 3 of our super large heavy artillery. Yeah, because those eat 25 at a time. Alright, we're counting on this base up here holding the line. Maybe we add extra repairs around it. What else could we add? Ultra heavy Gatling lasers? What's our power look like? Yeah, we could do a couple. Heavy artillery is going up. We've already got regular artillery.
Warning.
Could do laser towers maybe.
Is coming from a nearby nest.
Huge waves coming from the east. Looks like the defenses are fully online now. Acid spitting towers. You know what? Acid spitting towers are probably not our best bet. What do railgun towers take? They're just energy. But I feel like we're already kind of pushing it with how much energy we're using here. We'll put a couple extra temporary energy plants in the back to try to top off our reserves here, make sure we don't go low. What else can we put up? Lightning towers, but I don't really have high level lightning towers. Plasma, railgun, shotgun, rockets, artillery, flamers.
I am maximizing the output of all combat systems.
This is it. It's either us or them.
This is it. Coming from north,
A new
northwest,
technology
northeast.
has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Okay, we just expect the waves. I think we'll start with chainsaws because we want to be careful
Base is under attack.
with our ammunition. Choppy, choppy, chop, chop. Oh, and we do need to switch back to our defensive gear so we don't die immediately. Alright. I see Big horde come from the west. I see some
Danger.
skulls coming
A
from
large
the
amount
north.
of cancerous biomass has entered the area.
We can't allow it to breach our defenses. If it gets through, it's going to roll over our base.
Ooh, all the stuff in the west. We didn't really have a lot of turrets to the west here. It's gonna have to be flame tornado defenses. I can't not cackle every time that happens. I see a lot of attacks on the east. Let's transition.
Base is under attack.
There's a huge wave of stuff coming, and it's all seems like it's resisting. Where's all my shit? Is everything shooting?
An energy connector has been destroyed.
You guys better be shooting, because we got a lot of problems out here. Head back to the west. Keep the... Okay, we're gonna switch to
Hostile
guns
creatures are coming from a nearby nest.
so that we can do some
We should go
piercing
there
shots.
and clear it out.
How are we doing on the east? It's looking a little danger close.
A building has been destroyed.
No buildings being destroyed. We gotta find these long-range things. Oh my good god.
Base, I have new information about the fungal species, Ashley.
Finally. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, new information
We
about the
should be
species.
careful about what types of weapons we use against it. The soft fungal layers make it very resistant to explosions
it's thinning out a
from
bit.
artillery, rockets, or other standard area of effect weapons.
Okay, so how do we kill it?
Heat-based weapons should be good against
I think
them.
it's thinning
But
out. I
need
think
more
we held
data
it.
samples to confirm that.
That was crazy. What's still, something's still shooting from far away. There's still stuff coming. More of the cancer off.
Base is under attack.
I think we mostly held it. I feel like we got it. What is shooting this? Something in the long range. This guy here. I think we held it. Oh, there's some more Canceroth coming. But we've got a tornado ready for him. Just walls of dead. I think we did it. Objective finished.
The area is clear of all Cancerot presence. We did it, Ashley. We survived.
Unbelievable. I don't think we've ever faced an attack of this scale before. I need some rest.
You deserve it,
I
Ashley.
need some rest.
Catch your breath, and then we should go check how the great mushroom tree is doing after the resin infusion.
Okay, so there are still like some hives out here that I'm trying to clean out so that, so they don't send any more attacks our way.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
A lot of stuff. Even the chainsaws are struggling. Get that hive. I think there's just one more hive that was spawning baddies. This one right here. Give it the chainsaws. Nice. Okay, I think we did it. We didn't even die. Our resources are so good at this point, it's kind of moot, I think, picking them up, but... Ooh, alright. Alright, yeah. Nice. Nice, feeling good. Let's go check on our tree.
Wow, the tree is blooming. We saved it, Mr. Riggs.
It's pretty.
And look at the upper levels. I can see new branches grow in front of our eyes. That's absolutely amazing.
Amazing and disturbing at the same time, Ashley.
What do you mean?
The pace at which the tree is regenerating is totally out of control. It is gaining tons of biomass every minute, and we have no idea when it is going to stop growing.
You shouldn't be so surprised, Mr. Riggs. We've pumped an enormous amount of fungal resin into the tree. Getting it back into shape was our goal from the beginning.
Yes, but don't you think that we might have overdone it? It was supposed to slowly regenerate, but now it looks like it is going to grow much larger than it was before.
You're jumping to conclusions, Mr. Riggs. The energy potential of the fungal resin is immense, but it's not infinite. I'm sure the regeneration process is going to slow down very soon.
Either way, I think that it is growing much too fast. Uncontrolled cellular growth often leads to gene corruption and various mutations. These hyper-regenerative properties of the fungal resin might have mutated the naturally growing thorn vine into dog thorn and later into the canceroth. We are playing with fire, Ashley.
There is a lot of sense in what you're saying, but I think that now that we've healed this organism, it will be able to remain in balance. Evolutionary processes on Galatea 37 are much faster than on Earth. But either way, this ecosystem is thousands, if not millions, of years old. Even if we risk another mutation, I think we should be able to notice it early and take appropriate measures if that happens.
I think that leaving this organism intact is an unnecessary risk. We should sterilize this area with a thermonuclear explosion.
I think that it will be enough if we cauterize the opening through which we've pumped the resin. The chitin wall of the tree should harden momentarily. We can monitor this biome remotely after that's done. Let's give it some time to heal.
Ashley, please, think this through. We can erase this threat by overloading the rift station within our outpost building. I can start that procedure from that location, if you change your mind.
No, we're not going through all this trouble just to nuke the tree, Mr. Riggs. We're gonna cauterize the resin intake and leave the tree alive. Mr. Riggs, always nuking everything. Here we go. We got the finished fungal biome achievement. I think we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty. You can see little fungus branches growing off of it. Why the fungus has leaves and branches and things?
Mushroom tree is
I don't know.
quickly returning to its former
This is really
glory.
quiet.
The entire ecosystem of the fungal swamp is buzzing with more life than ever. I believe that the canceroth threat was a natural mutation that came to life from the wondrous properties of the fungal resin and an unknown set of random circumstances. We treated this disease by removing the darkthorn and canceroth presence, just like a surgeon removes dead tissue. The medicine we applied came from the very patient that we were healing. We didn't need to invent new artificial solutions. We simply transfused the resin from a strong, healthy part of the organism to the dying one. I feel proud that we were able to intervene in a situation that was clearly endangering this ecosystem and solve the problem by returning balance to nature itself.
How can you be certain that what we did here is going to be enough to prevent the canceroth from reappearing?
On the contrary, Mr. Riggs, it might very well appear once again, but we did the best we could to prevent that from happening. Our automated facilities will remain in this area and will notify us of any anomalous growth that could endanger our presence on Galatea 37.
All right. That seems like a satisfactory conclusion to me.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. I am not detecting any immediate threats in this area, Ashley. What would you like to do next?
We have finished our mission in the fungal swamp, Mr. Riggs. We can take advantage of the fungal resin that we accumulated in our liquid compression network. We could even use it to power the rift station back at our HQ, or to easily set up shield generators wherever we want to.
That is a powerful resource indeed. If there is nothing left to do for us in this biome, we can return to our primary objectives.
Or we could try to find a good resource mining location within the fungal swamp. The mineral deposits around the great mushroom tree are not that impressive.
There is a particularly resource-rich location not far from here. I will mark it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Riggs. We can go there to set up a mining outpost, or we can also leave that for some other time.
That is up to you, Ashley. We can go there or return to our primary objectives.
All right, we're going to our primary objectives. I think it's about time we put a pin in it. I can't imagine a better finish. Let us head back to headquarters. I want to do a little bit of last minute defense building. I think I think I want to set up a little ring of heavy artillery towers around us to help out with the final defense. But then we'll call in the bad stuff and commence to doing a reckon. That last battle was wild, some crazy stuff there. I can't imagine the absolute end game being anything much worse than that. So I think we'll get there. We'll be able to put a pin in it tonight. Let's go. So close. Just need some artillery. And we will do that via, what is it? Liquid decompressors. Liquid decompressor into the plasma converter into a line and some ultra heavy artillery. Yes. Okay, so that's sort of like one on the north. We can run over and sort of do one to the east here. Decompressor into what? Into our plasma converter. Yeah, easy. These will be quick and easy to set up, and these will be a huge amount of defense for us, because these heavy artillery, they're awesome. Okay, that's sort of an eastern one, and then maybe just a western one, and then we won't worry about too much else. Liquid decompressor and our plasma converter. Yep. I think we should be invincible. Famous last words. I am sure that nothing bad could happen to us from here. We do got to make sure that we go back to all these.
The ground is shaking. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
And we are spitting out to the plasma properly. We should be, while we're building, we'll switch back to our fusion cores real quick. Anything else I could think of at the last minute that I want?
It seems like the earthquake has uncovered something interesting. Let's investigate. Hey, Mr. Riggs, we're lucky today. It's a new resource deposit.
We'll use some heavy Gatling laser towers to defend these things. Boop, boop, boop. Well, there was apparently an earthquake, but it's not my problem right now. Heavy Gatling laser towers for defense. Alright. I'm tired of waiting. Let's do this thing. Maybe we'll quick save. Maybe we'll quick save. Then let's do this thing. Let's finish it up.
Base is under attack.
No, I'm not upgrading the headquarters. What am I doing? I'm going up to the rift portal. Oh, so step on
I
the
am initiating Rift Station
This
diagnostics.
needs plasma.
Ashley, in the meantime, please verify the list of resources that are necessary to begin the Rift Station charge-up procedure.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we are going to need 3 primary ingredients to power up the portal. A starting charge that's going to initiate the sequence, a stable flow of supercharged plasma for the rift gate, and coolant to stabilize the station during the process. This shouldn't be that difficult with the infrastructure we already have in place.
Station diagnostics complete. Portal gate structure check. Okay. Power couplings check. Okay. Fusion field accelerator plasma conduits check. Okay. Hyperparticle condenser capacitor flux. Okay. Quantum gate stabilizer magnetron check. Error. Magnetic field unstable.
Oh no, we should have expected this. This planet's magnetic field is not behaving in a normal way. We won't be able to get off the planet if we don't stabilize the magnetic field around the rift station.
We can stabilize the magnetic field by constructing additional magnetic field stabilizers around the Rift Station.
Yes, we can do that, but this complicates the process significantly. Magnetic stabilizers require a lot of resources to be built. They use a lot of energy themselves. They require cooling. And we will have to place them around the portal, but not too close to each other.
We can expand our external mining outposts to speed up the process of gathering resources. We can also use the orbital scanner to search for new resource-rich locations.
We might also have to rearrange the buildings around the Rift Station to make all of this possible. Well, as someone once said, we're not doing this because it's easy, but because it's hard. Let's get to work then.
I thought I had already built my magnetic stabilizers close enough. Maybe I do need to rebuild them then. That's annoying. 2 out of 4. Maybe that one's too far away? No, those were the only ones that were close enough. Now we're 0 out of 4. Let's just adjust things a little bit. And this guy over here also. Okay, so those will be done in a minute and a half. In the meantime, we're pumping in supercoolant, aren't we? Yep, we're pumping supercoolant in. We're pumping in supercharged plasma. Or at least we're supposed to be. Energy. I guess it's waiting to do its upkeep. It's gonna take 10,000 energy. Whew. That seems like a lot. Can I throw up any extra fusion plants while we wait, maybe? Could. Our resources are just great, actually. We could just go straight to some nuclear plants. No, that still has a water upkeep, so we might as well do a fusion plant then. Fusion plants take 25,000 ironium. So it is a bit of a drain on the old economy, but here, we got a crap load of plasma to work with. Maybe we'll, I don't know, we'll convert it into a bunch of extra heavy artillery.
A new technology
While we're waiting.
Magnetic stabilizers are in place and operational. I am rerunning diagnostics on the quantum gate stabilizer. All systems check. Magnetic field stabilized. Quantum magnetron operational.
That's great. We can move forward with the rest of the preparations.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Here we go. There's a crap load more power and artillery. I'm not worried about that attack. Let's check this coolant. Why isn't our coolant loading properly? We'll turn it off and turn it back on again. See if that kicks it off. Deliver supercoolant to the Rift Station. Come on, Rift Station. Oh, I guess it's got enough in it. Let's do it.
Rift Station power-up sequence initiated. The energy flux
Here we
is
go.
creating intense electromagnetic waves. I am detecting minor gravitational field disturbances.
Oh, I forgot.
The power-up sequence is creating seismic waves. I can feel the ground shaking. The weather is going crazy. It looks like the whole planet is going mad.
I am detecting hordes of creatures moving towards our base from all directions. There are thousands of them. Ashley, this is it.
My hand is trembling. I'm not sure if I'm stressing more about the battle or by opening the connection to Earth. We've been here for so long, every day fighting for survival. We are prepared for the battle. I know we are.
One of our buildings has been
I
destroyed.
forgot to build more ammo factories. So these are the factories that build the ammunition for our towers. Here we go. We've got some stuff coming. Maybe we'll start with chainsaw hands. It's looking pretty good, pretty solid. Ooh, actually, it's looking like I'm getting chopped up. We can also upgrade some of these too. We got attacks from the north, south, and the northwest there.
Connector has been destroyed. A building
Okay, also we need to switch back to our defensive gear because we're not building anymore.
has been destroyed.
Okay, good. Choppity chop chop. They're just chopping up
Station power
some of
sequence is
our...
25% ready.
I think we got this easy. They're just chopping up some of our outer infrastructure, which is no big deal.
Base is under attack.
Here's an actual attack on the west side, but we got really strong defenses over here. Oh, huge guys coming. Drop an orbital strike on them. But the towers are
An energy
reaping
connector has been
a
destroyed.
horrid toll
One of our
upon them.
walls has been destroyed. Tower destroyed. A portal has been destroyed.
We're getting chopped
our
up pretty
buildings has
bad
been
down here,
destroyed.
actually. Give me the old flame tornado. Try and resolve things. And try to repair as much of that as possible. Try to upgrade as much as possible. Where are we at? Northeast getting hit. Let's head up there. I think we're holding these fine.
Connector has been
We're 40% done. Should be an easy finish, I think. Just coast on to victory,
Base is under attack.
even though there are unknown thousands coming. Blast away.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Okay. Fine. Looks like another attack from the southeast. But we are doing really well. Almost 50%.
Red station power-up sequence is 50% ready.
There's more coming up here. Maybe we'll stay up here for the moment. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll pop down south.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Do any upgrades here? Any repairs up here? Our long-range artillery over here is doing really strong work. Getting attacked to the north there. That's not even a base. That's just
One
some
of our
mining.
buildings has been destroyed.
But we can go up there and start to work on it, I think. All of our defensive bastions are holding really well. Oh, I love the race car speed. Race car speed, super fun, very useful.
Base is under attack.
Being able to run much faster than everything that's trying to kill you is a strong recommend from me. Okay, we held that real well. We burned through a lot of ammunition there. Pretty quiet. 70% done. We've killed most everything that has been coming. Easy peasy. All you gotta do is have a... What do we got? We got about 1,000 turrets set up.
Red station power-up sequence is 75% ready.
We can see because we're using 1,000 of 1,400 AI cores. Nothing's even fighting us right now. I think we... Did we kill it all? Powering up our rift station here. It's looking good. Yeah, I think we did it, boys. Thank you so much for hanging out, for watching some Riftbreaker with me, for going on all these crazy adventures, for listening to me ramble. I hope this was entertaining. We've gotten a lot of killing done. We've done a little bit of ecology, a little bit of seismology, all kinds of stuff. A lot of factory buildology. It's been good. It's been a lot of fun. Riftbreaker's a great game. I'm so excited to have co-op come to it eventually. I'm excited to play probably just some quicker survivor games on my own. Will be fun playing with some of the new tech. See what those root guns do and those hornet guns and those vine walls. It all sounds very entertaining to me. Riftbreaker's great. Let's see, what are we looking at in the future? I might try a couple other sort of smaller games to show off. We might try some bigger games. I've been playing a lot of Company of Heroes as well. If people are interested in that, we might do some of that. Back to some of our RTS roots.
Rift Station power-up sequence completed. The quantum gate is stabilized. Ashley,
Here we are.
we are ready to open the two-way portal back to Earth.
Let's do it. Travel back to Earth. Yeah.
We made it.
Audio transmission.
Another quiet audio transmission. See if I can bump the levels.
You've secured Galaxia 37 for colonization. This is a huge step forward for all of humanity. Our expeditionary forces can start building up
Our expeditionary forces can start building up a colony.
an abundance of natural resources that will enable our civilization to thrive for centuries to
It's so quiet. I don't know why the audio level on that is super quiet.
serve as an inspiration for future generations of
Yada yada yada. Abundance of natural resources for civilization to thrive. Yada yada yada. Bravery and persistence will serve as an inspiration for future generations. All that good stuff.
will allow us to go further than we have ever gone before.
Our sensors are picking up a large pollen cloud amassing near the Fungal Swamp, Ashley.
Is it coming from the great mushroom tree there?
This is still so quiet. A large pollen cloud is amassing near the Fungal Swamp. It's coming from the great mushroom tree. Is this the consequences of our actions? No, it's coming from a new part of the swamp. And the end. We made it to the credits. All right. Very good. Very good. Bump my audio levels back down. All right. We did it. That's a wrap, folks. That's Riftbreaker for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with it. And like I said, there will be more fun stuff to come in the future. I highly recommend you give this game a shot of your own. It's a lot of fun to play. You can adjust the difficulty quite a bit, make it very casual and just fun base building. And yeah, lots of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. That is our Let's Play The Riftbreaker. And there'll be more fun in the future for us. I'll see you around. Appreciate you hanging out for this journey.